Alright, boys and girls, it's time for math class. Today's lesson is 3-19 on situation and solution equations. We're going to practice coming up with the situation equation and then using the solution equation when necessary to solve it. So before we start,
Oh, geez, that's sloppy.
I really wanted to record music for you, but YouTube wouldn't let me. So I was going to be playing I Can't Feel My Face When I'm With You, but I love it, I love it. Story problems. It says write a situation equation for each problem, then solve the equation. So what is the situation calling for? Number 1 reads, there were 6 horses in the barn. More horses came into the barn. Now there are 10 horses. So the situation is saying we start with 6. We added some horses, and now we have 10 horses. How many horses came into the barn? Well, 6 plus, we know that 6 plus 4 is equal to 10. So we're going to come up with a situation. We don't need to create a solution equation on these because they're mental math. So go ahead and set up your equation just like I did number 1, and then write your answer using h, the variable. I used h for horses because I like to have it match what I'm talking about. It makes it easier to remember the math. Come up with the equation and the answer for 2, 3, and 4. Pause your video and then come back and we will look at the answers. All right, let's look at this now. Number 2 says there were 9 horses in the barn. Then some went out to pasture. Now there's 4. 9 minus 5 horses leaving the barn equals 4. There were some horses in the barn. Then 3 more came in. Now there's 8. Some horses plus 3 equals 8. The horses that we started with was 5. Number 4, there were some horses in the barn. Then 7 went out. Now there's 3 left. H minus 7 equals 3. And H, the number of horses, equals 10. Get the idea? All right, let's move on to the next page, or actually go to the bottom of the page. And now we're looking at creating the situation equation like we just did, and then writing the solution equation with the solution. So in a solution equation, the unknown quantity is by itself on one side of the equal sign. So we reset it to where we have the variable by itself. Number 5 says there were 642 horses in the barn. More horses came in. Now there's 839. So there's 642 horses in the barn. More horses came in, add some horses. Now there are 839 horses. How many horses came in? Now, with this kind of problem, mental math doesn't quite work. So we need to rearrange the problem to make it work without just doing the mental math. So if we know that we have one of the add-ins missing, we can write a solution equation with subtraction. 839 horses that are now in the barn minus the 642 horses we started with will give me the number of horses that came in, and that number is, we'll write it over on the side, and as you can see up in the top right hand corner now, I've shown my work, and H equals 197 horses. And we can write out the word horses there. Alright, now turn the page, and there are more problems just like this. 6, 7, and 8. I want you to come up with the situation equation and then rewrite the solution equation to solve it, and then show your work on the right-hand side. Do 6, 7, and 8 now. Pause your video and begin. All right, here we have the situation equation and the appropriate solution equation to help you solve the problem and the answers. Check your work. If you didn't get the right answer, look at what you did wrong with the situation or the solution equation. If you did those right, check your addition or subtraction to see if you made a mistake there. All right, now we are going to turn the page once you get this corrected. And look at page number 139. Okay, here we have problems 10 through 14. Again, write a situation equation And then, if needed, write a solution equation. Sometimes you can figure out the answer without coming up with a solution equation, but a lot of times your solution equation will be showing your work on the side. You rearrange it differently. So let's do number 10 together and show you what I mean. Vance's desk drawer had 1,427 pictures in it. Today, Vance got some more pictures from his grandmother. Now he has 2,198 pictures. How many pictures did Vance get from his grandmother? Situation equation is he starts with 1,427 pictures. He got some from his grandma, so he got some more pictures, and that equals now a total of 2,198 pictures. Okay, now off on the side, what I would do is I would show my work, which would end up being my solution equation. Okay, I would take 2,198 minus 1,427 to see how many pictures she got. Now, that is a solution equation. It's not written left to right, but it's still a solution equation. Showing my work is pretty much what I'm doing, just do my solution equation. 8 minus 7 is 1. 9 minus 2 is 7. Got to borrow here. 11 minus 4 is 7. 1 minus 1 is 0. The number of pictures, P equals 771 pictures. Okay? What I'd like you to do now is I'd like you to do the same thing. Come up with a situation equation for 10 through 14, and then showing your work, or by writing it out, if necessary, do the solution equation. All right? Please do 11 through 14 now. We'll come back with the answers in a moment. All right. Now, if you look and notice, number 11, you can do that with mental math. Adding 100 is easy. So, answer is 6,200 stickers. Number 12, we have the solution equation, 3,256 minus 2,197. You can write that up and down or side to side. Answer is 1,059 people. Number 13, again, mental math, because you can take 15 and 10 to 25,000. So we got that simple zeros trick. $25,000. So much money is in her account to begin with. And number 14, we have the solution equation was 3,125 minus 2,146, and that equals 979 stamps. All right, let's get to the nitty-gritty. All right, so as you can see, homework and remembering 3-19 and IXL, we are doing V.2. This will be interpreting line graphs. V4, which we did earlier this week, or last week, was bar graphs, and now we're doing line graphs. So, you get started on your homework and remembering. Good luck, and have a great weekend. Picture of the book page, yeah. Okay, well, now you're listening to me ramble on, because the music doesn't work, and so I have to overwrite the rest of the sound. Sometimes I don't like YouTube. It's too picky. But it is what it is. Do your homework. 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 Do your homework.
Oh.
Do your homework. Do your homework. Do your homework. Do your homework. Do your homework.